That's what you're doing here.
So we're making a roux for a big old gumbo for LSU Alabama game.
So we're gonna make the roux the night before, and what's happening? How does this work?
So this is oil and flour, and you're basically browning the flour in the oil, and that's called your roux, and that's your base. Now a lot of people use vegetable oil. I always use olive oil. I like the taste better, and it just comes out a lot nicer to me, I think. And then the idea here is you gotta, once you add that oil and that roux almost equal parts, you gotta keep it moving off the bottom of that pot, because what you're doing is you're browning it, but you don't want to burn it. If you scorch it, throw it away and start all over, because you can't, unlike people think sometimes, you cannot cook the burnt out of a roux.
You know, I hear peanut butter actually will help take some burn out of the roux. It's not too bad.
You cannot cook the burn out of a roux. If you burn it, throw it away and start again. But you see the color that it's changing? It's almost ready. Now, as it darkens up and gets a little bit darker, I got my Trinity, which is my onions, bell pepper, and my celery standing by. And what I'm gonna do is right when this gets about the right color, a dark caramel color, I'm gonna throw those vegetables in there, and what that's gonna do is gonna cool this roux down, and it's gonna stop it from cooking. And so those onions, I'm gonna stir them around in there, and they're gonna get translucent and loosen up a little bit, and you'll see just what the consistency is once I finish with it. So here in about 4 or 5 minutes, I'm gonna add that, and we'll take another look at it then. Now, as you can see, this flour and oil has gotten to the perfect color. You see that dark caramel color? A good note is you got to keep it moving all the time. So if you've never cooked a roux before and you get to this point, just turn it off when you add your vegetables. I'm going to just turn it down because I'm going to keep moving it. But you see, I'm going to pour that in there just like that. And what that's going to do is that's going to cool that roux down, and it's going to keep it from continuing to get dark brown as it, cools the temperature down. Now, a couple of things I want to note. Let me get this turned down a little bit. There we go. A couple things that I want to note when you're doing this. When you're cooking a roux, it smells amazing. The smells you add in all of this. And two things that I want to stress. Never taste a roux. One, it's flour and oil and it tastes like shit. Two, it'll burn the hell out of your tongue because it's flour and oil. And it's about 400 degrees. So, trust me, it's going to come out great, but never try to taste it. See there, and you move that around, and that's cooling that roux down. And that's going to turn them onions and the bell peppers and the celery. It's going to get it nice and translucent, and this is going to make a big gumbo. Y'all remember that roux we made the other night? That was the base of the beet bama gumbo. So I think everybody's doing a beet bama gumbo today. I started off frying my sausage. I'm about to add this roux in a little bit, and we're going to get it rolling. I like to boil my roux for about an hour before I put chicken and everything else in. So guys, we got our beet bama gumbo coming along just nice. We added the roux, we added the Trinity, we got a little sausage in there. We hadn't added the chicken yet, but I like to boil my roux and a little bit of meat, and it's going to turn into gravy. So here you have it, guys and gals, a little beet bama gumbo. Chicken and sausage, hot and spicy. Look at it. that's beautiful. Man, that's gonna be good. Make my plate. Happened yet, yo?